All right, day 31, week 6. It's Thursday, so it is Boxing Day. I don't think I shared that I started boxing, but I did. However, it ends like 10 minutes before my next class starts. So, it's been a very difficult time-wise, and I don't like going to class very sweaty, especially when it's like a seminar style of class. It's really small and we are always like next to each other and talking. So it's very uncomfortable for me to leave my super sweaty boxing class and then go straight to class. So this day I tried to leave earlier, but I was still like, I didn't have enough time to like try to change by the time I got to class. So then I changed after class. I went to the bathroom, just showing my belly. I've done that before. I used to, when I would do runs, I would run in just sports bras. And yeah, so I'm here changing into my clothes, and I put on this baseball shirt uniform thing, and I think it's so funny. Whenever I wear it, I always make fun of it, like I'm gonna play baseball. But yeah, anyways, so first class was over. It was fun. Um, we we were in the actual classroom. We didn't go to the library today. And I have so many things to carry. I have to carry my gloves and my backpack, my books. Backpack is getting very heavy. Week 6, we're halfway. We're doing lots of more reading, more books, and um and yes. So after class, or after I finished changing, I was waiting for the bus. It was a little bit cloudy this day. It was not as sunny as it usually is. Um, and I don't remember where I got this coffee. Actually, I probably got it at the Basic Needs Center. I've been going there to refill a they have their program where you can refill things, and I think I did detergent that day. And while I was there, I grabbed a coffee. And then I remembered that I had volunteered to help out at the Trenton First event, which is an event that um they have. I think they have it every year. Well, they had it last year and they have it this year, and it's for first generation students at UCSD. And since I was going to be in class while the event was happening, I still wanted to be part of it. So I decided to volunteer to help set up and to help afterwards to clean up, since um, it ended as soon as my last class ended. So I helped out with that. It was really fun. I got to know a little bit, like talk to the girls that are part of this. It's program, I think. And then I went straight to my second class, and after my second class, I headed over to my third class of the day, my sex and gender from the 1500s, the 1800s European history class. And it's also tough to get from like from the, I think it's social studies, social behavioral sciences class, all the way down to center hall. I There was one like surprise test, so then I was worried that I would miss these tests, and it only happened once, so I was okay with just leaving on time and then trying to make it as fast as I could to my next class. And if it was late, I was going to be late. But yeah, so after it was over, I went back to the event and I went to go help put everything away. I helped with collecting all the, what are they called? The tablecloths and the chairs, and just I think helping just put stuff away, whatever else they needed. And they were able to give me a sandwich that they found because they were giving out food, but I think it was over by the time I got there. And then I went to another first generation event that they had, and it was just kind of like a little talk to talk with other students that were first generation students. And it was also before I think her name was Prishna, this food journalist or blogger. Oh, Priya Krishna. Oops, I put her first name and last name together. Yeah, and so we got to hear her talk. She answered some of her questions, and it was really interesting. I had not heard of her, but like being in university just makes me feel so excited for my children's future because I never knew that could be a job. Like if I knew I could write about food, like how exciting would like my hopes for my future would have been instead of like, oh, you can only be a doctor or a lawyer and those take 12 years. Or you can be a teacher or you can be a police officer. It's very generic and there's so many jobs out there. And so yeah, her job sounds very exciting, really cool. You get to eat food and talk about it and read about what's it? Write about it. But yeah, so after that event, I had to go pick up a book for my sex and gender class for one of my projects that I was working on. And I usually order the books like online. I would be like, hey, I need this book. And then they like put it on hold for you and they bring it downstairs and there's a whole shelf where you pick it up. And then you just check it out. But I was like, I'm just going to go grab it and go find it. Because I love libraries and I love like their system and how organized everything is. And I found it and it's Women Are Not Men. And then I caught the bus and went home. And yeah, that was for Thursday. And then I think my phone was so blurry. My daughter was practicing her really cool dance. And don't mind myself, I'm over here organizing and cleaning in between studying and having to do stuff with the children. But yeah, that was my day 31. Thanks for watching.